Hello and welcome to WWG Certification Agency Moscow. Today we would like to talk about three most frequent technical regulations of the Eurasian Customs Union. These regulations are applicable to domestic and industrial appliances, welding machines, chemical equipment, pumps, and many other equipment. These are TRCU 004 low voltage devices, 010 machinery and equipment, and 020 electromagnetic compatibility. These regulations are very close to such EU directives as LVD, Machinery Directive, and EMC respectively. Welding machine requires a declaration of conformity to TRCU 010 plus 004 plus 020. Note that all three TRs can be included into one declaration, which allows to import goods to the countries of the Customs Union: Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Belarus, and Armenia. TRCU 004, also called TRCU LVD, refers to electrical equipment intended for use at rated voltage from 50 to 1000 volts of an alternating current and from 75 to 1500 of a direct current. Technical regulation on safety of machinery and equipment applies to various machines and products used in industrial environment as well as for household use. These are, for example, workshop equipment, agricultural machinery, ventilation equipment, heating systems, compressors, fittings, and other. Technical regulation electromagnetic compatibility covers electric products that may cause electromagnetic interference. Products with passive electromagnetic compatibility don't fall under this regulation. At first, it is important to understand whether the washing machine is for domestic or for industrial use, for example, hotel, laundry, and so on. If washing machines are used at large enterprises, a declaration of conformity with TRCU 010 plus 004 plus 20 is needed. If they are used at home, you will need to obtain a certificate of conformity. In this case, site audit will be necessary to get a certificate. You may wonder how a site audit is carried out. As simple as that. An expert from the certification body arrives at the production site for inspection. Then they draw up a site audit report that is used later to get the certificate of conformity. Test samples can be also requested to get a certificate. Usually 1 to 3 test samples are needed depending on regulations. WWG will be glad to help you with customs clearance of test samples. Maximum validity of both a certificate and a declaration is 5 years. It is also possible to get a document for a batch of products. You can see templates of an ESC certificate and declaration here. Annual inspection control is a procedure needed for certificates of conformity, do not mix up with declarations, for serial production, meaning with 5 years validity maximum. As for declarations, there is no annual inspection control needed. To pass the inspection control, manufacturer should provide test samples and be ready for the site audit. To understand what regulation and type of document is applicable in your case, we should first process your inquiry. To do this, we need your product name, its HS code or customs code, and technical specification such as operating manual or datasheet. Safety justification contains the analysis of possible risks as well as technical information on how the equipment safety is ensured. Here you can see a template of this document. A safety justification must be provided to get a TRCU 010 approval. Your end client in the Customs Union can also ask you to provide this document. If you want to learn more about technical documents, you can watch the video of my colleague Alessa. WWG Certification Agency has extensive experience of issuing necessary approvals according to TRCU 004, 010 and 020 for such electric devices and equipment as sewing machines, water purifiers, freezers, woodworking machines, and many other equipment. Follow our YouTube channel WWG Online to learn more about TRCU 010, 004 and 020 in our videos. I will leave the link down in the info box. If you are looking for approvals to import your electric devices or equipment to the Customs Union countries, WWG will be glad to help. Simply get in touch with us via email contact@wwg.eu.com or the contact form on our website. We will come back to you as soon as possible. Click the link below to get more information.